What is going on, everyone? So, yesterday I had a chance to go see Tron Ares, and here's my review of it. Now, I will say I went to this theater, not really expecting too much from this movie. It's not really picking up where we go from the last movie. It's not like a continuation of that story, sort of. This movie is sort of like a middle movie. It's one of those movies where it like tells a different story, but it's like filling in little bits of a gap before we get to the next movie, where we see the main characters from the first, from the second one, and what's going on with them. So this is what this movie to me kind of feels like. We do get mentions of Sam Flynn's son and his girl. We see that he did, and by the way, I'm gonna spoil some stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled by anything, stop, go watch it, then come back. Anyway, we see that Flynn's son he did take over the company for a bit, but then he had to leave. I think the reason why he had to leave had to do with his little girlfriend, Cora, I believe her name was. And I think we're gonna see that in like the fourth Tron movie, if we get a fourth one. We're gonna see why he left, and probably has to do with her, or those two found something and he and her had to go and do something. Anyway, the new people we get, we it was interesting. I'll say this: I've seen the actress who is our main character, and of course we have our Ares guy. And overall, I feel like this should not have been released in theaters. I feel like it would have been a good movie on Disney Plus, like something for the fans, maybe even hosts at the parks, which I don't know if they ever done it before, where it's like they stream the premiere of a movie at one of the theme parks. But that would be something I feel like would have been better for this movie. I feel like released in theaters and had to pay so much of a theater ticket, which yes, I paid my part in that. It would have been better if you had to pay so much for it, though, because I know I just said see it at the park and whatnot, but hey, Disney's got plenty of money. They can give us a free screening of a movie every now and then that's going to release on Disney Plus, you know. But yeah, overall the movie's okay as like a filler. It is interesting to see Master Control, be good when and then we have the Dillinger, getting Dillinger back and whatnot. That was interesting, and I do like the idea of Dillinger being the bad guy. I do like the idea of his family and everything, and we see his grandson being the bad guy in this movie, and the actors and actresses that are in this movie, they did the best they could. With the script, a lot of this I really do blame on the script. I feel like it could have been written a lot better. Sorry, there's something on my computer. What the heck is that? Why is that up here? Anyway, I'm rambling. Of course, we have Jared Leto, who is our main bad guy who turns good and everything. And overall, I don't hate Jared Leto. I just could we not have gotten someone else other than Jared? If we couldn't have, fine, I can accept that. But overall, I feel like, was there no one better than Jared Leto? If not, then okay. But I'm not here to hate on Jared Leto. Overall, the movie fills in is a gap movie. We get this little thing right here before. And I pray to God they're not using this as like, if this movie does well, we can make another one. Although I feel like they are. Then we might not get the story that we all really want. We want to see where Flynn's son is going to do and everything else. But we do get some tidbits. We do get some little nuggets from the first movie and second movie. We even get a big callback to the first movie in one scene. And I gotta say, man, it was rad seeing that stuff. Overall, I give this movie a out of 10. I give it a 6. And it got the 6 because the music in this movie, of course, in these movies is always good. And the music was banging. Got no complaints with the music. Got no, the visual effects was good. I got no complaints with that. Just the story overall, just could have been better. I feel like, okay, so we got them coming out, which is what we wanted. We wanted the programs to come into a real world. This is how we have it. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know. Did anyone else feel like when we all figured the day would come when programs would come out there, start attacking people and everything, when they came into the real world, was this what you all thought it was gonna feel like, or did you expect something a little bit different? I don't know. For me, I was expecting a little bit different. I was even expecting, sleeper programs and everything, living their lives and whatnot, but secretly working for the grid and getting ready to invade our planet and whatnot. That's what I was expecting. This was okay. Okay, for the most part, it was okay. We got to finally see it, so I'm kind of happy about that. But overall, it's just not something. I know I paid to see it in theaters, and I went into it with low expectations, and it met those expectations. But overall, it's a decent filler. I think they shouldn't have released it in theaters. Like I said, it should have been some Disney release either in the parks, on Disney Plus, at the Disney Springs areas. Just be like something for the fans, because it's Tron. But overall, if you are curious about watching this movie, my recommendation, definitely just hold off. You're not gonna miss anything too much with the story. Go ahead, wait for it to come out, stream on Disney Plus, watch it then. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe they'll do some recuts of this, and you'll see a different version than we've seen in the theaters. I mean, that's happened before, where they release certain movies and they change it a bit. Just certain scenes and whatnot. I can't even recall it, but I've heard of movies like that. But yeah, overall, 6 out of 10. Definitely don't see it in theaters unless you got cash you can burn, or your friend's like, hey, you want to see it? I'll comp your ticket. Then it's like, yeah, I'll go see it. I did have a chance to see the popcorn buckets they have for it and everything, and not impressed by them. I really don't collect those, but I mean, I have a few, but I don't. Those just don't do it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Like, share, comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the Tron Ares movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think Disney just kind of was like, hey, let's just throw a Tron movie out because we haven't done one in so long, and it'll get people to shut up until we get the real script out for the next Tron movie? Which, the ending of this movie does give us a hint of what Ares is going to do when, he is out of grid and everything, when he's free. And I gotta say, if they have it to where we see him, Ken Flint's son, Korra, working together to protect the world from a danger that's coming out of the grid, then that would be good. That would be something I would like to see, and I think all of you would like to see that too. And of course, there is a if you are going to see the movie, there is a little extra scene. It's not towards the very end. It's like there's some credits, and then there's the scene. And I gotta admit, that was kind of cool seeing that. I won't spoil it for you, so just go see it. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. So till next time, later.